anything.
Exactly. But
Just there.
yeah, and here's the question here. It says, yes, resistance weaken effect does not have extra effect if your opponent does not have strength and weaken effect. And that's
Yeah.
something that I just wanted to verify because, I played many different games. Like, this one is very, very different, But I played many games, and if having Sui actually gives an effect, even though your opponent doesn't have resistance weaken effect, right? I was like, okay, well, counterproductive. Would resistance weaken still give effect? If your opponent doesn't have strength to weaken effect, and that happened not to be the case. But that's the type of shit that I'm talking about. These are the things that you got to find out for yourself. Don't just assume, but you got to find out yourself. But
Well,
mm-hmm,
to be fair, you could have just
mm-hmm.
if you
You
got
gotta
in a
watch one of my
fight.
videos.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that. No, promoting yourself. You could have just got into like a fight, and if
Mm-hmm.
you have resistance weaken effect and your opponent doesn't have sweet, that's not gonna it's not gonna really make any difference
Well,
unless they actually have sweet. Well, but to be honest, you clarifying it helps a lot of people.
yeah.
Imagine if that would work and you run 600% resistance weakened awakening.
Well, they just said if they don't have Sui, it won't work at all. So I don't think the amount would
Yeah,
change.
if it
No,
would
he's
work,
saying imagine if it did work that way though. Like
And then you have
you gain like
600%.
you
Mhm.
gain like double the accuracy of
That's
that
what I was
dodge.
getting at.
It's retarded.
That's what I was
Dude, that
getting
would
at.
be so broken. That would be dumb, actually.
No, no, no. It
And
would be
retarded,
something
as you
though. It
said.
would be something though, and that's what I wanted
It
to
would be
calculate.
retarded because what's the point of it?
Yeah,
What's the point?
imagine there's a reason why you don't have attack awakening
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no,
and
but
resistance is basic, or accuracy awakening and resistance or the Sui effect is basically both combined. Yeah, if you
Right.
have 300% Sui on the enemy,
Mhm.
he cannot hit you anymore. It's impossible. His accuracy is 0%.
yeah,
Yep. Because it
And if you
cancels.
turn this around, you get 600% resistance weakened. You gain like 200% extra accuracy. It's not stacked on top of it. It's taking your complete accuracy, like 1,000%, and multiplying it by 2.
hmm
Or 1 plus 2, so 3. So you get 3,000% accuracy.
shit would be
You
dope.
cannot dodge this anymore.
It would be dope on walkers. But I had to ask. I had to ask to clear that up because, like, I thought that was just weird that they literally only made resistance weaken effect to affect strength and weaken effect. But strength and weaken effect can affect people without resistance weaken effect. I was just kind of like, that's kind of dumb. Like,
Well, not necessarily because
Mhm.
resistance weakening effect is specifically to counter sweet.
yeah, no,
Because
absolutely.
if there isn't anything to counter sweet, it just sweet just gets overpowered and then anything can get away with anything.
No, no, no. That's don't take it in that direction. That's not where I wanted to go with it. Basically, I just wanted to see if, like, for example, when I stare at these pants, right? This is literally my thought process. Like, I'm not. I'm literally telling you what I was thinking. I was looking at these pants, right? And I was like,
Mhm.
so that resistant weaken effect at the bottom, that basically does fucking nothing if this nigga has sweet. If he doesn't, if my opponent is not running sweet, this is basically
Uh-huh.
a 2 stat item piece. And that's the way I was
Well,
looking at
yeah.
it. And I was like, the only way that this is really, like, really above and beyond is if that resistance or weaken effect also affects people who don't have sweet, and then it obviously was built to counter sweet. So that's where my mentality was. So once I verified that, okay, this won't affect people without sweet, then this really is a two-piece, basically a 2 stat piece of equipment. And that's why.
Well,
Mhm.
not necessarily because
Mhm.
so as an elf, this is elf, right?
Yeah.
You put say tier 2, you put a stack of tier 2 in a capital and you're using it to fight
Mhm.
another person. And say you've been beating them and then they're like, okay, let me try sweet, and then they send sweet. Because you already have resistance weakening effect waiting there, you probably don't even need to awaken resistance weakening effect. You would resist it because you have that. The sweet's not going to work for you. So it's useful, but in certain
In
situations,
most,
and it's like
most,
most
most.
situations when you face sweet, right? So it's essentially like the game makes you prepared for almost anything that anyone will throw at you that can counter your build, which includes sweet.
Well, here's the thing: walkers generally don't need resistance weaken effect. Well, at least not all walkers, but tanky walkers,
Well,
because you're going to be running tier 12. So you're
You need it.
already
yes,
getting the
you
You
counter.
need the
need the
resistance weakened.
you need the
As a
resistance
walker,
weakening
you need
effect.
it.
Yeah,
Well,
because
for this,
someone could send an elf with like level
yes.
45 sweet gear and completely destroy your build.
No.
Or
What
you
I was saying,
4010.
listen to what I'm saying. Walker tanks don't need
Uh-huh.
resistance weaken effect because of tier 12.
No, they do.
Why?
Oh,
You don't want to run Void Skaters.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
You don't want to run them.
You don't want to
Why
run
would you?
Void Skater.
Why would you not run Void Skaters in the back group and maybe some healing troops in the front?
Because you'd get one shot.
Well, you're gonna get one shot regardless, nigga. Like, what are you
If
telling me right now?
if you have resistance weaken effect and someone sends a sweep,
You need
a sweep,
accuracy for them. Do you have accuracy?
yeah.
No. Your damage comes from curse.
Yes, true. Okay, but okay, let's and back on that elf topic. That's why I wanted to run the Libra, so that basically, yeah, your basic attack would miss, but anytime I would proc that 20%, I would be hitting, and that's why I was checking the damage reduction. But yeah,
Void Skaters don't do tear space damage when you trigger Libra.
yeah, no, that's cool, but they're still gonna do 100% damage.
But it doesn't.
Wait.
It works for every troop. It's not only for Void Skaters.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
don't need Void Skaters.
Well, what I was saying was you don't need resistance weaken effect because of the tier 12 Void Skaters.
I'm confused.
Tier
I
12
thought
Void
it
Skaters
was
have
no.
Terra Space that basically bypasses Sweet. Even if you have
It
1,000
doesn't.
Sweet.
No,
and
it doesn't. Just because does not go through sweet.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it
What are you
does.
talking about, Maverick? You're smoking. Maverick, you're smoking weed right now.
Wait,
Terra Space,
no,
tier
wait.
12, tier 12 Terra
Of
Space,
course.
it bypasses Sweet. Even if they are 1,000, if they have 1,000 Sweet and I have no resistance weaken effect, my Terra Space will kill your Sweet. This is a fact. This is already tested. This is a fact. I'm just letting you know that's why I think of Elf with tier 12 Terra Space not needing resistance weaken effect. That's why I was trying to put more accuracy on her, or like counter hit moves.
I just work here.
Yeah. No. Just Balu knows I'm correct. Balu knows I'm right, but I'm gonna go ahead and run the test for you just in case.
No. Don't run anything. It's fine. Don't run anything. You're good. Don't run anything, Reggie. You are fine. Oh my word. Okay.
If it makes you feel any better, sorry, Sir Otter, I wasn't paying attention for like that whole little part right there. I got an
No,
email from
but
work, and I just totally
but-
zoned out.
but you still need the resistance weaken effect.
Why, if you're running tier 12 Void Skaters?
Do you really want to rely on that?
Oh,
If that's a big
First of
sweep
all, they're
march?
void stalkers.
Void Stalkers. Okay, there you go. Yo, this nigga.
Void Skater sounds better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly, yeah,
you're
it's,
wrong,
Void
and you're
Skaters
entitled to your
sounds
wrong opinion. But
Nah,
Walkers are so
nah.
creepy.
Void Skater sounds better. I agree with Sir Otto on that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
otherwise you're like a criminal.
Oh my
void
God.
rapers?
Void Vapors? No, nah.
I said rapers.
Oh, Rapers? Oh my God.
That's what you're insinuating at that point.
Here, I'm gonna swee my
Void peeping toms.
keeping tones. Basically,
Uh,
stalkers. What's up?
I was thinking about
Hmm.
something really, really like tricky, but you have to use probably tier 12 air to sweet that elf and dual blades is an infantry skill.
Oh,
Well,
nah,
I mean,
I got it.
to kind of go off
Wait.
of what I was hearing about the like RWE thing. I mean, I get it when you feel like, well, the gears that have like RWE and then one other thing, it's like, well, that's worthless unless they have SW. But at the same time, like when I'm in Galactic Campaign, I should run 600% defense since I have black skill on my DS. But at the same time, I always run RWE at 600% because then someone gets a cheeky idea to try to sue me, and
Yeah,
I ain't about that life.
You don't know what someone's gonna send to you. It happened to Rumi the other day. I think what GC was that? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
he's
a couple
a noob.
of weeks ago. He he had his DS in a capital, and then someone sent something tiny. He thought, "Oh, I'm gonna kill it." Guess what? It was sweet. He didn't have resistance weaken if I awaken, and he got wrecked. His entire march got destroyed, and he didn't even do any damage at all because he didn't have resistance weaken. It happened to
You
me
can see
before.
3 marches from a mile away. It's so easy
True.
to see them.
True.
Yeah, no,
In
but
GC, you have a big stack. You just pull.
Yeah. No, but also the reason why this conversation was in debate about having no resistance weaken effect. I was looking at the gear of like like the basic best elf gear, right? The
Is
basic
it the
best.
Beetlejuice and all that?
Real quick, right here. This is the basic best elf
Oh,
gear, which is the Hecatobolus, the Nanto, Broken Fortress, Aldebaran, Tangling. There's no resistance weaken effect here.
you don't know where his awakening is though. Check it.
No, it is. Reckon is Wither,
It's
part
Squid
Wither.
Wither,
Yeah, 100%.
probably.
Oh, crit of
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
So
that's
there's no
actually.
resistance weaken effect here. So I automatically, when I was studying this build, I was like, oh, there's no resistance weaken effect because he has the Void Skaters.
No,
Or because
have
the
you
Sui
seen the
wouldn't
stack
even
of?
get that far. Exactly.
Yeah,
The Sui much wouldn't even get that far.
No, but this is Odad. This is Odad's like multiple slot. We're just
Yes,
talking about
yes,
the.
yes. So it's
Mm.
like he doesn't even need to run resistance weakening effect because any Sui much wouldn't even get past the Orochi.
No. But like, screw that, right? Screw that whole list to
Well,
the
no,
side.
no. Say you're only facing that elf.
Yes,
Guess what?
that's what I'm
I
saying.
run I
That's
run my
Mhm.
DS,
Yeah.
and I'm running bullshit Rangers, or not Rangers, so bullshit T1 in the 1 through 3,
Mhm.
and my slot 4 is going to be 100% on T12 because I'm just going to
Mhm.
chew away at his first slot, and by the time
Yeah,
by the time he hits that void, the first void,
it's
I'm
probably
gonna
gone
lose, but
already.
I'm gonna chew away from that first slot. That's the only
Oh,
stupid
black.
part. That's the only
No,
stupid part when it comes to Broken Fortress and Walker, because
yeah.
of their awakening skill just only hitting the first row.
The first row, yeah. So they
Yeah.
can just put like
So
Rangers at the first row,
I
and
can't
then
tell you how many times in Galactic Campaign like I've run that to where I've swayed somebody with that kind of setup and chipped away at their first and fourth slot, even though it took me probably like 6 to 10 tries to even get through the slot one. But the point was I wasn't giving any points and I was taking all the points
you were
with me.
taking all the points with you,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because they
Real
they
quick, you do
fight you, and then yeah.
real quick. Um, I don't think that your scenario would work if like he's running Void Skaters in slot 4. The reason why I say that is because who has first
He is
strike?
running vodkas in slot 4.
Yeah.
Well, no,
because
no. So
Mhm.
he will not
conceptualize
hit
this,
you.
okay?
Yeah.
The
So
elf will not hit you.
if that slot 4
Hmm.
hits my first row, he's gonna destroy the
Only the Rangers in the front row,
yeah.
and
So
then
by
his slot 5 would go and kill his direct commander, and he goes out without
Oh,
losing a single T12.
so yeah, you're saying okay, you would put a bunch of Rangers in the first slot,
Yeah,
and then in
so
slot
Rangers
4.
in 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Slot 4 is gonna have all his T12. Slot
Mhm.
5 and 6 are gonna be empty.
Got you. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the only slot that you need to sweep is the first one.
Yeah, and then gets to the first one. Even if he kills him, he's losing nothing, but the elf is losing more, almost how many thousand T12?
And that's assuming that you also have Broken Fortress,
No,
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 because
you don't
what?
you
want
don't
to.
no,
need Broken
Because
Fortress.
the
I don't
thing,
have Broken Fortress.
yeah, because
You
the
can
thing,
Everybody
even
drink.
use like a basic pen gear, and
yeah,
then you do
because
that. Yeah.
the thing for me is this: like, okay, you're saying that Elf slot 1 is gonna go, it's gonna swing. Slot 2 is gonna go,
Wait,
it's gonna swing.
let me
I
So
show you. Let me show you that
I
lineup.
wish I
I'll
had
show
the
you the lineup right
replays,
now.
buddy, and I'd play it for you.
you know,
I've actually had replays like that before, but I'm gonna show you the lineup he's talking about,
It's
and
yeah,
a
then
classic Walker counter.
yes, I listen,
yeah, it's
bro. I
very
have
classic
a.
Walker
As a
counter.
matter of fact, bro, I think I have it. Razael versus what's his name? Razael versus Exo. I got the replay. Hold up, I got it.
Yeah, Axel does that a lot with his black.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
because I know what you guys are talking about. I just want to show you guys. I literally have the video. I'm gonna go to like the videos that I use to create content. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the
I'll
video
send
now.
it. I'll send it in the chat as well if you wanna see it.
Yeah,
It'll be in the live chat.
for sure.
That was somebody's camera.
Hangman.
Thank God it was dark. And he had his pants on, probably.
Here it is. Wait, what the fuck? This is an old one.
Oh,
Jeez.
that's
I'm
that's
sorry.
old. Soul doesn't even run that gear
No, no,
anymore.
no,
That
no,
is
no, no. My
old,
bad.
old.
You know how you check a file? You put like check this folder for this.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that's what that was. Hold up. It's not this one. Yes, this one right here. This is it. So this is the formation you're talking about.
Nope, that is not the formation I'm talking about.
No.
But this is a lot riskier, I guess. Well, technically not, because he still loses that T12 in the front row.
I thought.
Check the chat. Check the live chat. I sent
Okay.
it to you. In live chat.
That from the video is just because of the sports skill.
All right.
That's why there are so many units in slot 5.
Yeah, right.
Is this?
That's the formation I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, and even then, like you don't even have to sweep.
How
I'm
is
sorry.
this?
Yeah.
Let me rephrase. You don't even have to sweep. You just set it up the way that in the image right there, and then boom, you're chewing
Yeah.
away at that first
So
slot,
this is why
100%.
this is why I use it with my black when I'm going against the Walker. Doesn't matter if they have broken fortress, whatever. That first 1, 2, 3 are gonna get killed, but that what I have on slot 4 would eat away uh, at the Walker tank com,
Mhm.
and I just need defense awaken.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
No.
why
I understand now. I understand now.
in last Kazakhstan I was running a slot of tier 10 airships in the front row with power of airships.
Yep.
Yeah. No. I understand
Yeah,
now. You know.
that's
Why
why
destroy your
that
entire
T12 is
march?
there as well
Yeah.
because of power of air.
You know what I was miscalculating for? I totally was miscalculating that you were leaving slots open. That
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
The
'Cause
point
that was
the point
totally-
isn't to win. The
It's
point
to
is to
eat
chew.
away.
You know, but there's a
Yeah.
counter
Chew
to
away
this.
at it.
There's an
Chew
easy
away,
counter
yeah.
to this. There's an easy counter to this, 100%. Slot 3 and 5, put 1 troop. That's it. That's it.
No, because if I hit, power of air is going to blow up everything else. So if
It's
you
not going to
put
blow up the back
range,
slots for sure.
it would blow up everything. Power of air hits everything.
No,
Power of air
but
works
if
like
they
shockwave,
with Broken Fortress, the back slots haven't even gone yet.
but the front slots have though.
Yes, those they would eat
Yeah,
shit.
so those would get blown up still. So the point still remains.
No. All right, look, let's visually do this on screen, nigga. We're gonna do. Look, you see the
What?
mouse?
Okay.
No, hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
So if they have say only the first slot has triggered.
Yes,
all
I'm gonna
right,
do it.
Uh-huh.
I'm pointing at slot 1.
and they wipe away all the tier 1
Yes.
that is in the first row,
Yes.
Right.
and I only have slot 4,
Yes. Right.
and
here.
I hit the slot 1,
One, yes.
right at that time because now that's my first slot to go.
Yes.
Right.
The only damage is going to be done to
To
slot 1
Thank you.
because
Yeah.
Broken
Because of
Fortress
Broken
hasn't
Fortress.
been nulled
Yes.
from
Mhm.
Broken Fortress yet.
Absolutely.
Even with our power of airships, it's the
No.
same concept. It doesn't.
Oh, yeah,
It doesn't
my-
ignore damage reduction.
No, power
Oh.
actually does ignore damage reduction.
Wait, which
Yeah,
thing?
it's like shockwave. You
Yeah,
just
it's
hit
like-
the
it
slot
does
1
ignore
and you do
damage.
damage to the
Shockwave
slot.
doesn't ignore damage reduction.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It does.
You just
No,
have to
No, it doesn't.
wait.
Shockwave
You-
does
No,
ignore damage
Shut the
Shockwave
reduction.
does
fuck
not
up.
ignore damage reduction.
Lies.
You hit this slot and do damage to that slot. This damage is then applied to all other slots. That's why it's ignoring the damage reduction.
Nah,
Hey,
bro. There's
Power
literally.
of airship.
Real quick, I'm
Power
gonna
of
say this.
airship.
Out of
ignores-
everybody here who gets pissed off more than anybody probably about Broken Fortress, trust me, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Dude, Yoda, I'm telling you, power of air ignores damage reduction.
Power of air. Let me see this. Let me read this shit real quick. Let's just read
Of course, because you do damage to a different slot.
I've
This
had
damage is
replays of this.
recalculated for every other slot.
it. Okay.
Replayer, it didn't happen.
When
Okay.
other types of
I'm gonna
airships.
try and find one because it's probably dead. But
Yeah, it
need
says
to
when other
update, but-
airships, when other types of airships are present, deal 6% attack damage to all enemies if the target is hit in the first.
Oh wait,
slot.
I think I have one. One sec.
No,
I'm gonna
see,
show
it
you.
says attack damage. It doesn't say anything about ignoring damage
Exactly.
reduction.
Because
It does.
no, it doesn't.
Okay,
Look,
I'm
real
gonna
quick.
show you.
There's literally
Of
memes.
course it does.
No, real quick. Both of you guys are wrong on this. There's memes, right? I'm going to the meme channel.
Yeah,
we're gonna
right.
prove this with a meme. We're gonna prove this with a
Not
meme.
this.
There's literally a meme, right, where you see SpongeBob with two SpongeBobs, and then you see a big ghost screaming, and then it says, "Well, the SpongeBob that's screaming is the player that doesn't have Broken Fortress, and the player that's normal." I mean, the SpongeBob that's normal, that's not screaming, is the one who
Right.
does have Broken Fortress, and the big ghost that's making them scream is Dragon Slayer. That's how I know it doesn't work.
I didn't even check.
Look, I'm gonna pull it up. I got you.
I made that meme.
Yeah, you made it. Thank you. Yoda made the meme. Look. Let me see if I can find this shit. God damn it! When the meme saves the day, Yoda.
I'm telling you, I get so
I have such an old
frustrated.
video. I was doing this when Melt was still doing
Mhm.
videos. I was showing him that Shockwave goes through all the stuff.
We're gonna need the footage.
One sec, God damn it.
Yo, Yoda, where's the
I
meme,
mean,
bro?
I'm all for admitting I'm wrong when I'm wrong, but
He's like,
Mm,
nigga, I ain't wrong.
I'm still trying to
I'm
find
telling
it.
you, I'm not.
Oh man, where is it?
Power of Air
that
and
was so
Shockwave
long
does
ago.
like ignore damage reduction.
Huh?
Power of Air and Shockwave ignores damage reduction.
It does. That's what I'm saying. I just need to find the replay of it. It does ignore damage reduction.
We need to
I
see
know
it.
Power of
Yeah.
Air does. I'm not a DS main, so I can't confirm with Shockwave. But
I need to see it.
Power of Air, I'm certain it does ignore damage reduction.
I gotta see it. We need. Yo, no one has Broken Fortress, bro. Like,
There's so many memes that were shared. I don't even remember where I posted it.
So the video I have here is not with damage reduction; it's against Sui,
no, that's
which is
not the same
basically
though.
in this case.
Yeah,
It's
that's
in
gonna
this case
definitely.
it is exactly the same.
We gotta test it, because then Yoda should be able to use his Shockwave with. He's a Dragon Slayer main, and he hasn't been seeing those results. So that's why I'm kind of skeptical about it.
Yeah, because he's not a good player.
Oh my god, the
Wow.
shots,
Yeah.
the shots fired.
Look at
fired.
in which guild he is. Says it all.
Oh my god, yo, you hear the blasphemy?
Oh! You know what? That's what I wanted to talk to Rumi about when you guys were all chit chatting about that. I posted a video of when they were once upon a time called Red and invaded our server and failed. Yeah, remember
Silence,
that?
the silence. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I never was in their group, so I don't know. I was never in
Yeah.
a red guild. I don't know. And I
Yeah.
never invaded any planet.
Yeah, well, most of the people in first, they were originally part of Red and or now EXE, and yeah, they failed fucking miserably.
Hmm.
It did. We didn't give up like the current one did.
Yeah, you're trying to like hide the board, like who you're shitting on right now with the current.
Yeah,
So,
but there's reasons for that. But anyways,
oh man,
any replays I had, they're no longer available. So I
yo,
don't.
we need to get to the bottom of this. I love this testing shit. I need to know if yo, Arsonist, what's good with you, homie? Yo, I want to know if Shockwave.
There you go. Ask Arsonist. Arsonist does all these testings too. With
Yo,
me.
Arsonist, Broken Fortress. Does Dragon Slayer or Power of Walkers do either of these two things bypass?
Power of airships.
Yo, I'm sorry. Yes, Power of Air. You see, I'm a Walker man, right? Power of airships or Shockwave. Do either of these things blow past Broken Fortress? Arsonist, can you help us solve that? We're pulling the.
You're asking someone that was confusing absolute suppression with
Wait.
fire
That was an
awakening.
honest mistake.
It's like a
hold on.
honest mistake.
I might be mistaking this for something else. Hold on.
I have a replay of Shockwave bypassing.
I
damage
think.
reduction.
Wait. I think I might be mistaking it for something else. I think I might be forgetting that the replay I saw, the person most likely had former halt. So that's how it got through.
Yeah, because
And
If
Arsonist
it had
says no.
formal haul, then yeah,
then
it'll
yeah,
do damage.
I think that's what I was. I was forgetting that.
Okay, so can we all agree that boom, even Arsonist says no.
Yeah,
Yeah, former halt. I was forgetting former halt. That's my bad.
yeah, because
Coming from somebody who mains Dragon Slayer and doesn't have either Broken Fortress or Formal Halt, fuck you,
Cap.
Seven Pirates.
Cap. I call cap from that. Cap.
I
Cap.
don't even know that.
You can get formal hall for free.
You don't know what cap means. You are old, bro.
why you doing
only
that to
30
my man, yo? Why
I'm
you
only
doing that to my man?
32 years old.
There's no way you're 32 and don't know what cap means.
I don't know what that fucking means.
Nah.
That's cap.
It basically means you're lying. It basically means you're lying, bro. Like cap means you're
Ghetto
lying.
language.
Okay, let me go. You got moded on your whole concept of Broken Fortress.
Okay. Well, I'll take the L because I forgot about former halt.
If we're going to old school disses, you got moded.
I forgot
Beasted.
about former halt. That's what I forgot about.
Because Shockwave does not
forgot-
go through
I forgot former halt was a thing.
at all. Yeah, just there's a lot of things we're testing here. It just turned into a theory crafter session almost, and that's what I want, man. Just the fucking theory craft shit, man. and see what we can do. Because this new com, man, Otter, bro, do you have any hopes for this new com, bro?
No,
Is it the
Aquilina.
mermaid com?
Yeah,
Aqua
Aquilina.
thing.
we haven't
Nah.
seen the trigger rate yet, so until then, I have no hopes for it at all.
Honestly, it's a Walker com, so kind of BS. Nah,
Yeah, look,
It-
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this.
it's
Shot.
not gonna. It's not gonna. Nah.
I think we're,
Unless it gets to the level of like Comet Cesar or something, but other than that, nope. Assistorf is still the only valid Walker com right now.
yeah, and that's because her skill actually says bypasses damage reduction. I strongly think that's the what puts her over the top, as well as the fact that she hits comms that dodge a lot.
Wait, what bypasses damage reduction? She doesn't
The
bypass
second,
damage reduction.
yeah, she
It
does.
does damage based of lost HP on the enemy.
No,
Yeah.
little
It
Sister-
stacks damage. Doesn't go past damage reduction.
Sister
No,
Wolf has.
you have to do damage first.
quick draw. Quick. Oh yeah, you have to do damage first. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So it doesn't go past damage reduction.
Well, it
I
says
just
in the
want to
skill.
see if it's another 60% hit skill.
Yeah,
It probably is a 60% hit skill.
Well, we'll look at the screen. We'll look at the screen real quick. I have the skill up right here. It literally says the damage is not affected by damage reduction effects. But stop. Yes, if a person has the person has not taken damage yet, this does 0 damage. We all know.
Yeah,
that.
so that's
it's a-
7p.
it's an
and you're
asinine-
Screwed up.
It's asinine.
Screwed up Brighton.
Just an
Seven-
asinine fucking description for a skill.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean,
Yeah.
you think if her ability completely goes through damage reduction, people wouldn't be using her to fight broken fortresses and
Like, I'm offended. Okay.
she'd actually be more valid. She'd be the saving grace for Walker comms if she could actually go for damage reduction.
Yeah.
But it's
7 Pirates watches this live stream. Oh yeah,
Seven
new
Pirates,
next
yeah,
next
no.
next update. We've fixed the skill quick
draw
draw.
skill to give
It
me
no
damage
longer
reduction.
says ignores damage reduction.
Oh my god.
Well, here, but think about it this way too. So, if
Brother,
you take
turn on your cam, fam. Turn on his face cam.
if you take away the broken fortress,
Uh-huh.
okay, but they have like fearless or other damage reduction adding gears, then yeah, her skill is going to ignore those buffs.
Yeah, I guess we can reword it then. It doesn't ignore 100% damage reduction until they've taken damage. So they have to take that damage first, and then the next damage is what goes through that damage reduction. But
Yeah,
the
whatever
fact that she
residual
has to
damage
do
reduction.
before the fact that she has to make sure she deals damage the first time is what makes her skill BS against Broken Fortress users.
Yeah, hold up, real quick. What's it called? I see somebody sharing their screen. Freddie, do you want me to put that on stream?
Yeah, you can. I'll show a replay.
Okay.
So it's bypassing damage reduction shockwave. So
All right, yo,
broken
that
force-
shit better not
Wait,
have
what?
a
Let me
full
see.
bro. I swear to God.
Shockwave does
Frankie,
definitely
you
It
have
does
a
have a form
formal.
but that doesn't matter. Like, that's not the damage that's bypassing it. It's hitting the slot one and the percentage,
Frankie.
66% of that damage.
Yo,
is
but
hitting
Frankie,
real quick. I
you
see a
have
full.
No.
formal
You
hall.
have a formal hall.
You have a
This
formal
whole video is null.
This
Yeah.
is no at that
Yeah,
point.
put your dick back in your pants, bro.
This-
Frankie, take
The
your
whole video is null.
dick. Yeah,
Yeah,
Frankie,
you have
take your
a
dick,
fumo
put it
hole.
back in your pants, bro. You have fumo hole on.
Hangman, bro, what are
Oh.
you doing?
Can you read the shockwave skill?
Yeah, Hangman is hilarious. He's like doing all type of face shit. Hangman, what's good with you, brother?
I didn't know that was Frankie, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's Frankie. Oh, he almost has his ambition at 50. That's nice.
Yeah, Frankie's about that life.
Just
Yeah.
read the shockwave skill.
That boy just
Okay,
left.
attack damage. It doesn't say anything about ignoring damage reduction.
It says deals
If it hits
60%
slot one
of
for
this damage to
any
other slots.
Yeah, that
Correct.
just means
It doesn't
then
But if
say
you
on the
have
other slots,
100%,
it's 60%
if you have 100% damage reduction, you're not doing shit.
Can
But
you
because
stop?
you have formal hull on in this
That-
replay, your whole argument is null and void.
Yeah, facts.
because
Take
formal hall
take
make
take
you
formal
go
hull
for
off,
damage
put
reduction.
Tanling on there, run the sim again, and then we'll
We'll have that discussion.
Revisit
It's
this.
not sim, so I can't really run it
No,
again.
I think that was a GC match,
Unbelievable.
so that wasn't a sim.
Unbelievable.
No, that was a capital match.
Oh, wait, what? Who sends 300 IC troops to a capital? What the fuck? What? Or was that Cassiton?
It was sent last, I think, 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Damn. Alright. Ouch. I mean, well, that's probably not too difficult for them. It's Matt. Okay, that's probably not hard for him to do.
Right. But we're here to
If it's
learn.
Matt,
That's what we're here
yeah.
for, yeah. To have these debates, to learn, to poke around.
Yeah, I definitely took an L with that because I forgot about formal for a second there and went and spread the
It's
agenda
not
about
just only about damage.
No,
And the
Frankie.
shockwave hits all of it.
I am a
Frankie,
Nigerian prince, and I
hey,
need money.
Yoda,
Please.
piss off, piss off. Frankie, your shockwave damage,
Fake news.
Formal makes every damage you deal go through damage
Damage
reduction.
reduction, yeah.
So regardless of if it's a normal damage or a shockwave damage, as long as you have Formal, it's going to go through Broken Fortress.
Yeah, even if it was a basic attack, it would go through.
Even if it was a basic attack, it would go through Broken Fortress because you have Formal.
Yes.
Why does it work against Sui?
Why does it what?
Why does it still kill marches that have Sui?
That's true. Sui is different. Sui is like, I think like Yoda said
Sui
earlier.
isn't damage reduction though.
Yeah, I think Sui just is something different. Like Sui and maybe tear suppression, they fall under a different category. Because the same thing with tear suppression. Her
Tear
shockwave
suppression-
beats tear suppression.
Tear suppression is not damage reduction.
No,
Tear
right?
suppression just means that whatever damage you deal, as long as you're a lower tier than your opponent, you're just gonna do nothing.
It would reduce
It's
the
just
damage.
gonna go to zero.
It
Yeah,
reduces the damage.
it reduces it completely to zero.
Which is damage reduction.
Kind of.
But it's not the same as like
But it's not the same. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the pure
not the same
stat
as-
damage reduction. But
Yeah.
Just explain to me. If I hit
Mhm.
a Yeti, I would kill
Uh-huh.
the Eye of Greed. Why? If they would Sui me.
yeah, in Sui, in the situation of Sui and tear suppression, yes. But
Why
No,
would I
wait,
kill
wait,
them?
you're talking.
Wait.
Okay, you're talking about a Yeti and Eye of Greed. Eye of Greed is infantry and walker. Again, null and void.
yeah, because Yoda mains the shit. Like he would have saw 1 or 2 replays where it's like, oh shit. Oh shit.
He is really bad.
Yo,
get it
what
right
a
now.
fucking
And you have been
what a-
posting unintelligible information for the last 20 minutes, and I'm the one
Sure,
that's bad.
anything.
Okay,
Shots
fake news.
fired.
Fake
Shots
news. I'm
fired.
done.
Yo, how about this? Arsonist, get us a replay, bro. You're in the
Wait,
guild.
is it
Wait.
Arson from our guild from FTW? Is it?
He's
No,
actually-
Arson's from my guild.
Yeah,
Oh,
Arsonist, you have your phone with you. Yoda's online. You guys test it. Yoda, hit his broken fortress with your dragon slayer
Man,
and just share the
I am-
replay.
He can't get through the Broken Fortress.
Yeah, he won't.
Do it.
He won't.
I know that's been the whole argument.
yeah, that's the point. Yeah, Broken Fortress will stop Shockwave without Fomalhaul.
Yes. Okay, you guys are agreeing now. We're all on the same page. Thank you. Cool.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
These guys' facial expressions are just cracking me up every time.
No, he's just having a good time. Yo, Hangman, I fucks with you, homie. I'm glad you're here having a good time with us, player. Having a great time. As long as that wasn't your wiener flashing across the screen just now. No,
Reggie,
stop
check
playing.
the live chat. I posted the video.
No, stop. What's up?
Check the live chat. I posted the video.
Okay.
The channel.
A live chat. Okay, so it's gonna be in here. Wow.
Wait, live shot. Let me see it.
Sees Raziel and TNB. Let me
It's
stop.
really old. I have to agree. You see, it's almost 3 years old. It's against Sui.
And
First
100,
replay, it's against the full Sui. You see, I cannot do any damage.
yeah, 100%. No, I know that instance. Yes, I'm putting it on screen now. That instance, 100%. I've seen it, and I can say the same thing about tear suppression.
Why would it work if it doesn't ignore any sort of damage reduction?
No. You see, that's the thing. I was just explaining. I strongly believe that the sweet damage reduction and the tear suppression damage reduction is completely different than actual the stat damage reduction.
Just think about the damage formula. Why?
Oh shit. I don't know exactly what it looks like, but we do
Damage
know.
reduction and SWE are different things.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not an explanation.
It is.
But
It is
No,
an
it's not.
explanation.
It's
It's not
different.
the same thing. You're just not accepting the explanation because you
wait,
just don't
so
want to be wrong.
Arthur, what's your question? Your question is that why is it that Sui?
Why is it killing the units even if they would sweep my tier 11 airship? I would do 0 damage if you would be right.
Well, I'm
Wait,
right.
I'm actually confused.
No, no.
Why
I'm,
is
Shockwave would do 0 damage.
yeah, he's saying here. Look at the Yeti. Look at the Yeti. Boom. And then all of these guys die. And those basically in the previous replay, because there's two
Oh,
replays he's showing. He's showing the first one
okay.
here, full sweep, no one dies, right? Full sweep, the
Mhm.
Hancock wins. Second replay, he's showing one Yeti, right, getting shockwaved, and then all the ones
Yeah.
that do have enough to sweep, they die. Because of the previous replay, you know they have enough sweep. Boom, they all die. And what me and Yoda have been saying the whole time is, yes, even though Sui reduces the damage to 0, it's clearly not the same mechanic as damage reduction. It's another mechanic that they've sub-created that is reducing the damage to 0. And that's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
did that Vega trigger
SWE
shockwave?
SWE strengthens the rock paper scissors effect between the troop types. It just strengthens it and gets it to a point to where you become into a nullified state when it comes to damage at some point.
And still,
Damage
you
reduction
okay?
is not the same thing.
Yeah, that's what we're
And
saying. Same thing with tier
again,
suppression. Tier suppression can
again,
reduce damage to 0, but it's not damage reduction. It's like a whole nother category.
So where when you're comparing Broken Fortress to SWE in terms of damage reduction, it's right field and left field.
Yeah,
another
they
thing
do the
though.
same thing, but they wear the wrong different colors.
The way they get there is a different matter.
Yeah.
Also, you have Yetis in the first.
Slot of the second replay.
Yeah. So usually, how shockwave works is if as long as you're able to damage that first slot,
Mm-hmm.
everything else shares that damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
and that's
It
yeah,
Even
doesn't
if it's
matter
like
what you have, damage reduction Sui, it doesn't matter. It just blows up.
yeah.
no, no,
But in
no.
the
This
case
is
of Broken
sweet.
Fortress, in the
This is
event of
sweet.
Broken, look, I have it paused right now on screen,
Yes, in the event of Broken Fortress,
which
the
is
damage itself wouldn't even get through that Yeti
If
because
the
you
Yeti is
no,
have
first
no, no, no,
strike,
no, no, no.
yes.
It would, because remember,
it
it goes back
wouldn't
to
because you have Broken Fortress. Shockwave
If
doesn't go through Broken Fortress.
exactly.
if the Yeti has first strike, it would go through.
Yeah, and
Yes,
remember,
Because
if
the
the
Yeti
AI
attacked
attacks first,
first.
yes, but
yeah,
but the Vega attacked first in this. So, say the Hancock had Broken Fortress.
yeah,
When that Vega had the first strike, hit Shockwave and everything, the Yeti wouldn't die. None of the other
Yes,
Eye of Greed
correct.
would
true,
die either
true, true.
because
But
of Broken Fortress. Even if the Vega triggered Shockwave.
yes, absolutely
Yeah,
true. But
Okay.
that's correct.
yeah,
That's what I think. I agree on that. But if the Yeti has first strike, still all other slots die to the shockwave, even
yes,
though
No,
they haven't
and the
had a
reason,
turn yet.
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
Yes.
they don't.
no, they
No, they
don't. The
don't.
other slots will not die. The other slots will not die.
All the slots won't die. Just
The
the
one slot got
Yeti
attacked.
dies.
Yeah,
Then the other slots don't die because they haven't gone. They still have the Broken Fortress effect.
yeah,
Unless Vega has Former Halt, that's when the other slots die.
exactly, correct. And the reason why Sir Otter had the perspective of the first slot attacking was because we were talking about the example earlier with Elf having Broken Fortress versus the bait slots and slots 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean slots 1, 2, 3, and then slot 4 being the real one, the one that you posted, Maverick. That's why he was thinking of slot 1 already attacking, because that's where this initiated from this conversation of
Also,
like, remember the Elf versus this.
I should probably add.
Yeah.
So if you had that, can you put up that Hancock formation again?
All right, well, I got you. Yeah.
Okay. So the one with the Yeti. Okay, leave it at that. So say this formation, for example, right?
Mhm.
Say the Hancock had Broken Fortress.
Yeah.
Vega goes. The Yeti is still standing. It hadn't taken any damage, right?
Mhm.
So for Vega to kill the Yeti again and it takes damage, all the other slots of the Hancock would have gone first, would have made their turn. So the Broken Fortress would have already expired on everything.
There you go.
So if Vega now hits again, he kills the Yeti and then everything dies, regardless of whether the Vega has former or not.
Yeah,
because all the other Yetis, they've
like-
gone the first try,
yes,
so they're all gonna get blown up now.
yes, because it only works for one turn.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm running a sim with Broken Fortress right now with Arson.
Thank you.
We will debunk this
Yes,
here as
thank
soon as
you.
he hits
I
the
was like,
sim.
you motherfuckers, I know you niggas are in the same guild. You're right there. And this is the stuff that I love. And at the end of the day, remember, guys, this is all about learning, how about testing stuff. And this is the good stuff about Arc of War, man. This is what we're here for. Arsonist said, just hopped
Hold up.
on, show love to the stream, show some love to the stream. I appreciate that, Arsonist, brother. I really do. And I appreciate that for everybody to stop by, and especially Sir Otter to come on to the fucking stream during work. Bro, that's dedication, man. I love that, bro.
Yeah, I want to see this now too.
Yeah, it's like I want to see. Show it to me. Like anyone see Kermit, Two Girls in One Cup? Show it to me.
No.
I can't wait to see this. Oh yeah, it's fucking hilarious. It's just like yeah. Oh wait, my fucking shit.
I'm still waiting for him to hit the sim.
All right. Yeah, I
I think he's trying
to
to figure.
In the meantime, I'm gonna show you guys Kermit and Two Girls in One Cup.
And mind you,
Why
I'll
do
run
you
this
have that,
one to where
Reggie?
I have power of airships and that's it.
I
So
think
shockwave and power airships together.
Yeah.
And then I'll run it again until Arson hit it again with my other T12 that doesn't have power of airships.
All right.
So we can
All right. So I don't
see
know
the difference between the two.
Perfect. And if you guys have 1 minute, check out Kermit, One Girls, Two Cups. I mean, yeah, Kermit reacts to Two Girls, One Cup.
Why do you have that?
It's on YouTube. Hold on. Can you guys hear it? What the?
I can't hear it, actually.
Why the fuck? What?
What in the world am I watching?
Bro, the volume is so low, it doesn't even make sense. I'm just gonna play a random other video to see if the volume is actually this low.
Alright, you ready to see this video? Yeah, man. Jesus
Blackstar, you know what I mean by you people.
Oh snap!
It might be for copyright things, though. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
the
that's
sound
why.
is just kind of low. Maybe because it's in
Arson,
my headphones.
I need you to run Broken Fortress, bro, not Acelia.
Yeah, it's all good. Anyway, guys, watch that on your free time. Kermit, Two Girls, One Cup. It's pretty hilarious. Yeah, Flack Star. What do you mean, you people? Yeah, I've been killing people with that one, brother. I got one of my comments deleted on Astrowolf's channel because he was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you remember? You remember? You don't remember that one?
No, I actually don't.
Okay, so
There we go. There it is. Here it is. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
yeah. Show it to me.
Hold on. Oh God.
Here we fucking go, bro.
Okay. So and hold on. I guess I should screen record this while I'm doing it for science.
Yes.
Yeah. The science. And the funny part is we have Harrison here who can also confirm this, but his ass is asleep.
I mean, 99.9% are using Formula Hall.
Yeah, exactly. Because Broken Fortress, without Broken Fortress, you can't get through. I'm sorry, yeah, without Fumo Hall, she can't get through. I said that wrong. She can't, without, Dragon Slayer without Fumo Hall cannot get through Broken Fortress. But,
Oh
damn,
my God.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, until Yoda gets that up. So this is what happened. Astrowolf made a video where he was talking about black, right? And this is the commander, right? But he fumbled his words, and he was like, "So I'm having issues with like these black commanders." And I went into the comments, and I was like, "Yo, what do you mean, you people?" And he's just talking about multiple people using black, but he fumbled, like I said, and said these black commanders. I was just like,
Yeah, I got another replay without Formalot.
I wish Robin worked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you wish Robin worked?
You wish Robin was good?
Yes.
Our homeboy right here?
His plugin is good on another commander, though. Chain, if you use it on King, or I think I've only really seen it used on King. You could try it on Ira too, but most people prefer Wings of Eternity. on Ira.
Reggie, are you watching the screen?
Yeah, I pulled it up. We Gucci.
Okay, so
Uh,
this is Power of
Frankie.
Airship, and there's no formal hot now. I'm just running Devil's Touch,
Okay, let's see it.
and this guy has Broken Fortress.
All right,
So
All right, boom.
flip.
So his first slot attacks. Here we go.
So
yeah,
the Broken
and this is
Fortress is
the
still
Power
active.
of Airship damage now.
Boom. 0
Saw
damage to
that?
all their slots. Perfect. That's exactly what
That's
we
Yes,
said.
awaken. That's
hit for
awaken. That's awaken.
Oh, that was Awaken? My
hit
bad.
Origins.
Here,
Wait,
let's
the
switch.
stream is a little slow on mine.
No,
I'm
Yeah.
it
gonna
was the
watch.
Power of Airship, which is basically shock. Let's show
Yeah.
it again.
Yeah, it looked a little choppy.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
like
but
1 frame per second.
So
Yoda, do we have yours? We have
yeah.
yours ready?
I'm gonna eat my foot here, and probably the only reason
If
why
it
I've
didn't
never
have,
seen it actually
if it
fucking
didn't
work
bypass damage
is
reduction.
because I normally
oh
get
wait,
fucked
actually,
over.
wait. Can we, Frankie? Can you go back? Can you start the replay
Yeah,
again?
sure. Yeah, playing it.
Yo, by the way, if Shockwave blows through Broken Fortress, right? Somehow, right? Let's say that you guys were
This
right.
had to be a recent update because it did fucking
That
do
yeah.
this before.
Wait, but hold on, Frankie. Can you? Yeah, because I saw
It
something.
always did this.
Awakening underpart.
Look, it hit the back row also, which still had the Broken Fortress effect.
So wait,
So first awaken is 0, and then it did go through Broken Forces. What the fudge?
let's see this again.
But here, look in live chat. I posted with Power of Air and without Power of Air,
Wait,
and
wait,
you know
no,
what? I'm
Yoda,
eating my foot
Yoda,
here, but it's never fucking done this before.
Yoda. Can you watch that replay again?
No, wait. Yoda posted his replay too. Yoda's confirming that it apparently does work. Hold on, wait. I gotta see this because
What?
wait. Here we go. So
It's never worked for me, so this had to have been a fucking update. Like
look.
I
No,
swear
it's
to
been
God,
like
it's
this.
never fucking worked.
Okay, here we go.
With,
With power.
oh wait, hold on. With Power of Air,
Yeah, with power of
and
air. I'm playing.
you don't have Fomoho. Just to confirm that.
I don't have Farmer Hall. You'll see what the gears are at the end of this one.
Okay, so first slot gets killed. All right, fair enough. Then
So Arsonist is the one that has
okay,
the Broken
Gemini,
Fortress. Okay,
offense,
Shockwave. Boom, kills the first one.
Shockwave,
They all take damage.
0
What?
damage. But what the what?
With Broken
It's
Fortress.
never fucking done this for me before. I've
That's
never seen
weird.
this.
Low key.
Oh,
Like,
oh, you
alright.
pretty much have
Frankie's a
what?
genius.
Okay.
Frankie's a genius.
Okay, so a correction. Apparently, Shockwave does go through Broken Fortress, and I agree with Yoda on this one. This had to be a shadow update, 100%, because I've seen
It
this.
was not an update. I tested this like
No,
very
wait,
early.
what the?
And
I don't
What?
believe you. This had to be some form of update at some point because I guarantee you, I have never been able to do this.
Your power of airships doesn't work when you have only one airship available when your turn is on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're right. The power airship was never on in the begin with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was never on
This
the
is
beginning. So it was all
100%.
Shockwave.
It was all shockwave.
Okay, wait. So is it power of airships that allows
No.
the damage to go through?
No. So
No.
Yaji,
It's
so
shockwave 100%.
Yoda's videos,
Mhm.
both of Yoda's videos have been Shockwave attacks, not Power of Air, because he didn't have a different airship type.
Yeah, I did.
Power of
No.
Air,
I had the tier 1 airship in the front row, so
Yeah,
they
but
therefore
they
it
are
died.
was
dead.
They
activated.
They are
died. They
dead when
died
you attack.
before you triggered. Yeah, before you triggered with your
Okay.
Power of Air.
mine was
Gotcha.
Power of Airship because I used black and it still
Yeah,
worked.
but yes, Frankie's replay is Power of Air because he used a different one.
Yeah, and see, this is it here.
Frankie, can you send that replay to the live chat?
Yeah, like send the recording
Yeah,
of it
sure.
because for some reason when you stream it, it comes out mad choppy. We could barely tell what's happening.
Because how the flipping hell does Power? There's no way. I don't believe this. There's
Yeah.
got to be something.
So here's the confirmation right here, boys. Here we go. So we're gonna watch the skill trigger, right? Okay, here we're gonna watch the skill trigger. We're waiting for shockwave. Crushing blow, shockwave. This is the skill trigger right here, right? Arsonist has broken fortress. So notice the awakening does 0 damage to every other slot, right?
So that's the evidence. That's
Yeah,
evident that Broken Fortress is still active on them.
Exactly, correct. And now watch the shockwave.
The shockwave then comes,
Boom.
kills everything.
Yeah. Wow.
So that means it does go based off the damage you get. You give
Yo.
the first slot as long as you can damage it.
Yeah. With this bit of information, I will just
Look
say
at that
this.
crit. That crit of 0. Fucking
Yeah.
phenomenal.
I will just say this. With this bit of information, Dragon Slayer is probably the second best commander in the game, hands fucking down.
Nah, BS. I don't
You
buy
just
it.
need power of airships. It has a 100% trigger rate.
There's no.
Okay.
I don't think. Nah, I don't buy it. Nope.
No,
It
the
works
reason
for
I say
every
that is because of the
airship
guaranteed hit.
unit.
The reason why I say she's that good is because of the guaranteed hit. Black.
She doesn't hit as hard as Black still.
No, of course,
Yeah.
but Black has an issue with dodge. That's the whole thing.
She still doesn't hit as hard as Black. Black is still king. I don't care.
No, okay. What I'm saying though is,
let me
you
try to
got-
run the same thing with Black.
Huh?
But make sure you have power of it. Do it with power
Yeah,
of it.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arson, if you're listening, I'm gonna change my setup here, so look for it.
But remember, Maverick, I did say second best. I did say
Oh,
second
okay.
best. I didn't
Oh,
say
yeah.
the first best.
Then I posted my
Okay,
video also.
Frankie sent it. I'm gonna watch this again.
Yeah, we're
'cause
watching it
what
again.
the fudge? So, the same gear, no former hole. Okay, just confirm that.
Yeah,
Broken
I'm gonna
Fortress.
go back to the beginning so everybody can see that. Everybody who's watching my stream, here you go. So the Orochi has the Broken Fortress. No Fuma Hall is present. And here we go.
Wow. What?
Here we go.
So, huh?
Slot 1 is the only slot that is attacked.
So that one doesn't have Broken Fortress anymore. Look,
Okay. There
slot
goes-
one takes damage.
You see? Yeah,
Everything else doesn't take damage.
Exactly. And here we go. Power of
And
airships.
power of air triggers, and
And it does
everything
take
takes
damage.
damage.
Wow. Dude,
Huh.
Dragon Slayer is broken.
Hopefully,
Dragon Slayer
hopefully
and
still-
Power of Airships is absolutely fucking broken.
he's on.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There is no
Team.
shot this has always
Hit
been
the
like.
sim one
that.
more time.
What
It's
the
set up
fuck?
correctly now,
All right.
and
So-
it's with Black, so that way there's no shockwave.
But yeah, Otter, if this always worked, my apologies, bro. I honestly have seen it work otherwise multiple times. So
I'm gonna be honest, I never thought about the formal hall effect, and my initial
There's no way you
thought
never
was
thought
it-
about a formal. How do you
I mean,
never
it
think
worked-
of-
everybody
Well,
in my
to be honest-
area uses it.
Yeah, and I made the mistake earlier too, so it's all
And
good.
the thing is, as you saw, I tested it against Sui 3 years ago, so I
Yes.
just assumed it would work exactly the same for damage reduction.
No, but with these
All right,
tests right here,
power of airships does it too.
yeah, but with these tests right here, Yoda, you sharing screen or?
No, I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're gonna post
record
it.
it. On.
Okay. But yeah, with these tests right here, what you guys were talking about was actually correct. And mind you, I have seen it fail like multiple times to the point where with the creator contest rewards, I literally was going for Broken Fortress. Like, yo, I can't wait to get this shit. But now seeing this shit, nah, nigga, I'm going, I'm going for something else,
Dude,
nigga.
I am telling you, I have never seen power of airship or the shockwave work like this.
You
So
rarely
is it
see
because-
information with this gear.
It's doing
Is it-
60% damage to all other slots.
What's up?
The formula effect doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't affect anything. It's just doing 60% of the damage that it did to slot 1 to all other slots.
Well,
If
yeah,
if this
Fumaho's
is
just
if
allowing-
this is how it's always been, then yes, the former hole doesn't really make
Yes,
any difference.
exactly.
It just makes it so that when you go first, the Broken Fortress just gets nullified. So you're already doing damage anyway.
Well, to an extent.
Well, yeah, but it's like 30% if they have Broken Fortress and you have
There you
former
go. I posted it in live.
Yeah, here's the second one. Yoda, can you run one more with the Shockwave having first strike just to verify? We all understand that without the first attack, that Shockwave would do 0 damage.
All right, hold on.
So I would say this almost works similar to the Sister Wolf skill, right? You have to be able to deal damage
You have
for
to be able to do
Shockwave.
damage
Yeah.
first.
No,
yeah.
you absolutely have to be able to deal damage.
Yeah.
I think that's where I run into the problem is because I usually will hop onto the other side, garrison myself, and then I have first strike, so I can't do any damage,
Yeah, Yoda.
and then I just get fucked.
Yeah, the second replay is no bueno because it doesn't show the gear.
It's the same gear.
Okay, same gear.
It's the same gear. Gear hasn't changed.
All right, cool. So what are we looking at here? Let's see. The first one hits it.
Second one then hits.
Boom. There it is. So and then okay, Yoda. Oh wait, you're with black. So now we're waiting for the black to hit. Okay. Airship, best offense. Boom. Yeah, 0 damage,
Broken
and now we should see
Fortress,
damage.
and
Yeah,
then
there it is.
Shockwave.
No, it's you don't even have shockwave.
Power
You
of
have
Power of
power
Air,
airship.
Power of
Yeah,
Air.
power of air. And that's why you see the slot 5 right there with a different different air troop to give him the power of airship. So we learned something today, boys.
Yeah, my job is
don't-
done here.
Yeah.
But I can't.
So Otto,
I
I
can't
bow,
even-
I bow, and I salute. Once again, you have schooled us.
I don't even. I don't
No, I don't
get
accept the schooling
It's
other than
'cause-
that you made something new apparent.
Nah,
It's not new. It's 3
What?
years old.
it's all good. It's all
Nah.
good. I'll take the L humbly.
I'm meeting you halfway.
I agree a little bit with Yoda here that this could have been a shadow patch because I'm telling y'all boys I have seen this. Like I literally put it like this. My perception of Broken Fortress has drastically changed because of this information. That's what I'm saying. Before I've seen Broken Fortress work so opposite, like just basically all the slots are protected unless they have attacked. I've seen that. But with this information, yeah, you see Arsonist is like this is new update must be. And yeah, that's what Arsonist is saying. Is the same thing. This must be a new update.
Like I'm telling you, like I like a lot of the shit in my breakdown videos of things. Like Arsonist is usually the one that's helping me do these sims because he has spent a lot of money on all these gears.
You know
Yeah.
When
what?
Broken Fortress came out, we
So-
were testing all kind of things to get around it, and I'm pretty sure that was one thing.
Yeah, but watch this. Check this out. With this information now, like I guess put on the stream. A lot of people watch the stream. Let's see if in this GC we see any deviation or any changes.
Oh,
Because this
I'm
is-
going to manipulate this. I'm
You know what
going
I'm
to
saying?
manipulate this.
If we see in this GC that the meta shifts a little bit and people start dropping the Broken Fortress, then it was a shadow update 100%.
Nah, I don't
because-
think people are going to drop the Broken Fortress still.
No,
It's still,
still-
it's useful. It's
You still
useful,
need it
but-
against Raven,
Yeah.
and
you
you
still
still
need
run it
tank.
on a tank commander.
Yep.
But Arsonist,
Because
if you're
one-
listening, hit the sim one more time.
One thing that is evident from all these replays is
Please.
first, the commander that's attacking has to dodge or survive the first hit so that they can hit back. Because that's when the Broken Fortress on that first slot is dead, so then they can hit back. Or you can use that formation that I showed before, where they kill the first row and then they still have something slot 4 to hit, and then they still have the power of air to essentially. It's still sort of like a risky march because there's no guarantee you won't lose stuff, but
Mhm.
other than that, it's interesting. I don't think this has ever been the way it was.
Yeah, I definitely think this was a shadow patch, but I'll give it to Sir Otter. I'll tip my hat, and another lesson from Sir Otter. Thank you for coming on the stream, brother, doing your work, and making us open the textbooks and take notes.
So, how many gold packs do you buy me now?
Oh my god! For every proven every class, you gotta get this guy a gold pack.
But then I feel a little conflicted because either this has always been there and I just somehow never noticed this, or this was a shadow update.
As I
No,
said, you need to really have the gear, like no formal hole, to even.
I don't have a
that
formal
you
hole.
see it.
I've played against Broken Fortress players before. I don't have formal hole.
Then
Well,
also you have to
granted-
pay attention to the order of action in the battle.
Yeah. So
That is something. Usually, you just check the report, see the gear, and say fuck it.
Yeah, no, 100%. To make it all simple for anybody who's watching all this and trying to digest, like, okay, with this information, what does this mean? This means that Broken Fortress is even more vulnerable, right? If they attack first, because if they attack first, that slot 1 is vulnerable, right? And if you have that slot 4 set up properly, or you're able to hit that slot 4 because you survived the attack from their slot 1 with your slot 1, now you hit that slot. Shockwave hits every other slot, destroying their march. So Broken Fortress is very vulnerable. Broken
Fortress has always been vulnerable to first strikes. So
but now more so. Like if you see a Broken Fortress
Now more so,
get your goddamn Dragon Slayer or your Airship Comm and wait for and give him first strike. Let him get first strike and then go in there, and then you're gonna blow that shit up.
You want to see some fucked up shit?
Huh.
What?
This next replay. Like,
So yeah, definitely.
oh man, they didn't
This is
I
kind
even
of BS
save
though.
it?
So Dragon Slayer on the defense versus
There,
Broken
that's what I
Fortress, or
want.
any airship on the defense versus Broken Fortress, is
Let
very,
me
very strong.
cut this one down because it's long.
You still have to tank to hit. So I think I can not. Our GC, my GC is on Friday, so right after Thursday stream. I'm sure we're gonna go against some Broken Fortress players, so I'll see how that goes.
Yeah. You know, for me, what this also does, this bit of information, I don't look at his mechanical puppet as valuable as he was before. Because I looked at him like, yo, he can punch through a Broken Fortress. He can punch through a status quo. And now I'm just like, well, he can punch through, but he'll kill only that slot. And like, you know, he snipes. He goes straight through slot 1, slot 4. But now you look at this as Dragon Slayer, like, yo, fuck it, bro. Just run the Dragon Slayer and kill all their slots.
But the Dragon Slayer, you must have second strike.
Yes,
Or have
Yeah,
fourth,
that's the thing.
slot 4.
That's
So you really rely on a certain formation
yeah.
or
Yes.
a
Or
certain
tank,
order. While
or
Puppet,
you
just
can
put
tank.
into the cap and just wait.
Puppet already ignores DR with his ability, so he doesn't need any like specific go around, as opposed to say DS or Black. You either have to tank or dodge the first attack so you can hit back, or use a specific formation that makes it so that you take less damage and then you're able to hit back as hard
Yeah, but
while triggering Power of Air and all that.
all right. I'm gonna play. Before I play the replay, I'm gonna say a little bit about Okay, good to know something worked against Broken Fortress. Yeah, Flackstar. Yeah.
Wait, what the? Wait, Yoda. What was that replay?
Yeah. All right.
The one that I just replayed right now?
Yeah, the new
Yeah,
one.
why did
No,
slot 3
so
take damage?
what?
Did it already go? Slot 3, did that already
Oh
trigger?
yeah, no,
Or...
slot 3 had already. I sped
Okay.
through it. The whole point of this was like when you watch it, Shockwave triggers, but you don't actually see it trigger.
Oh, well, let me see.
And it may just be like a replay error, but like right here, watch. See,
Oh, I see
there's
it.
the first
Shockwave.
hit. No, that
No,
was Awakening. That was Light of Gemini, and then
then no
Shockwave never went
shockwave.
off.
Ah,
It disappeared.
Oh.
then he
It may
missed
just
the
be a
no shock
replay.
Or because
replay.
it's 0 damage with your attack. So it skips it entirely.
No, shockwave should
No,
trigger
usually it still
regardless,
shows
and
you.
then it shows 0.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if you can
definitely.
reproduce it.
Oh,
see.
wait. So if that's the case, then this is probably like a shadow patch, because normally, say, as his Diaz hit, right? But it does 0 damage. Shockwave would then trigger again, but it shows 0 all around because he didn't do any damage regardless. But
Dude, what the?
Shit is
It's like
acting weird,
finding.
bro. Yeah, shit is acting weird, bro. I haven't seen shit. I haven't seen these type of replays, and this is what we do. We study replays.
There we go.
What happened? You got another one?
Oh, dude, no, yeah, it straight up just
did the
skips
same
the
thing.
Shockwave. Yeah.
So that means now it's depending on you actually doing damage. If you don't
Here,
do damage, Shockwave's not gonna work.
I'll record this one because this one on the first strike it actually triggered Shockwave. So
Well,
Wow.
originally I thought it's what I've seen is if you miss, Shockwave doesn't trigger. If you don't hit,
see, but in the past
it doesn't trigger.
I've seen it actually go through the cycle of showing you that Shockwave is going to do 0 damage because you did 0 damage.
I've
Yeah.
seen that too. I've definitely seen that too. But
It's in my
this
video,
scenario,
you know? The
this
3-year-old video, it's in there. It shows 0 damage
yes,
against
but
Streamer.
this scenario, the one you put in your recent replay order, it usually only happens if you miss. So when you miss, Shockwave doesn't even trigger at all because you didn't hit. You didn't hit your attack.
But I'm not missing. I'm hitting.
Yeah, you hit the shot, so it doesn't.
I just posted the one where the first round it goes off,
All right, checking it out.
but like
Let's see
it
if it's
skips
posted
like
there.
the actual like replay of Shockwave.
It doesn't show Shockwave again because you didn't do damage. That has to be the only. That's a proper justification for this because you didn't do damage. And then
Right, like it just
didn't
skips
work
it
out.
as if
It
like,
just
oh, it's not
skips
gonna do
it.
anything.
Yeah,
Why waste the, you know?
The animation.
yeah, it just
Data.
skips it and doesn't work at all.
That's
So-
fucking bananas, bro. Have you guys seen this type of functionality between the attacks before? I think this is definitely new. I haven't seen.
Yeah, I've definitely seen this before. I've only seen it when you miss, so this is probably new.
Man, we are doing some theory crafting work right now. Okay.
Didn't I tell you, bro? That's what I'm here for, bro. To test
Fuck
shit.
shit! I just popped in to talk shit, and here we are.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
a
don't
good.
know if anyone in my guild has Broken Fortress, but wait, I think one person.
But yeah,
Sounds
now
like you should
Yoda, now
change
you.
the guild.
Yeah, Yoda, now you know, nigga. That DS is
Oh,
still. Mm-hmm.
Galactic campaign, look out!
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
exactly. You're gonna speed march somebody in Broken Fortress in a fortress. I mean, in a in a stronghold. You're gonna speed march that shit. Like, yeah, get first strike. Get that shit. Get that shit. I want you to get
Reggie,
first strike.
you should stream that match tonight or
Well,
next night for you.
What
yeah.
match?
When
What
is it?
match?
I'm Eastern.
It's
What
like on Eastern,
Mhm.
10, I think, 10 p.m.
what
Oh,
match is it?
It's Roy versus CHN.
Oh, that
It's
that
not.
should be interesting.
It's not Friday night. It should be tomorrow night.
yo. Apparently
Oh,
some.
that's before our, that's after ours, not before ours.
Yeah,
Then
but hold up, real quick. If you check the game right now, like if you look at my screen, apparently there's gonna be a GC match in like 14 minutes.
I'm not gonna be here for 15 minutes. I gotta go in like 10
Guilds
minutes.
at this time, if they play now, you can imagine that they don't show up, or
Yeah,
at
yeah,
like
yeah.
11,
This time,
11
yeah.
Yeah,
dark.
they're probably not gonna show up.
Yeah, yeah. All right, but no, definitely though. I think that was a great session. Like seriously, Otter, once again, thank you for coming through, dude. And
I need
even
to ask people about this. I'm gonna ask the people that I know use DS a lot.
yeah,
See if they've
I
noticed it.
promise you, they're gonna say, yeah, no, broken. Her shockwave does not go through Broken Fortress. And then when you show them this shit, they're gonna be like, yo, that's a shadow patch. That had to been a shadow patch. Because
That'd be a bit shit.
Ridiculous Badger talked
I'm
about
gonna.
this. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna post it on my guild and get their 2 cents on this.
Yoda, can you post it on the F around and find out chat?
Yeah,
Yeah, I will.
good things happen on this stream, man. That's all I'm saying. Good things happen. Oh man, that was crazy. Going from like, I feel like this is my version of the Quit Wither moment. You remember when you motherfuckers were jumping on my head about Crit Wither, and then turn around, Crit Wither does work exactly how I was saying, and then it's like,
How does it work?
I was saying that Crit Wither basically lowers crit chance and it reduces crit damage. And
That's
then
correct.
yeah, and then I was saying furthermore, because the whole reason why they questioned why I was using Crit Wither was because I was using Crit Wither on Reinhardt, and they were like, "Why would you use Crit Wither on Reinhardt?" I was like, "Because
Oh wait, no. That I don't think that was it because crit rate is always what you want to awaken and Reinhardt. I think what brought up
Mhm.
that conversation was
Mhm.
a lot of us said that crit rate only reduces your crit damage, so it doesn't really reduce the chance of you hitting crit.
Yeah, no, but it
It
was
just kills the damage.
no, it was about the Reinhardt because I remember the
Yeah.
conversation was this. It was I was running tier 2 on Reinhardt, right? And they were like, "Oh, I think it was like Rumi, but basically it was like, why are you running yeah, Crit Wither on tier 2?" And I was like, because Crit Wither on tier 2 can still lower your chance to crit on tier 12, dealing less damage, and even if you do still crit, the Crit Wither will lower the crit damage. That's always going to happen. The crit damage is always going to get reduced by Crit Wither, even if you still crit. So, yeah, that's why I was running that. But
Yeah,
anyway,
you have your basic crit damage
Mhm.
that comes from the crit.
yeah, that stays the same.
That
I
is
heard.
set in stone. If they crit, you cannot reduce this anymore.
Yeah, it's the
But
bonus crit
additional crit
damage.
damage you
Yeah.
can reduce with Crit Wither.
Thank you for bringing that up. Yes, 100%. 100%.
But you have problems with to deny the crit entirely by just running without awakening. It's not going to work. And the tier 12, they have the research behind it,
Mhm.
and crit is a research set. Crit Wither isn't, so it's almost impossible to deny like the crit airship troops.
Mhm.
The crit, they will almost always crit. At least if you have 3 slots next to each
So
other, the third one will always crit.
even Astrolf was saying that before it wasn't working, but all of a sudden it did.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a change. This is a shadow patch, and the reason why I say that even that statement, shadow patch, if you go to Ridiculous Badger's page, he complained. He literally made matter of fact, I'll go to it now. Ridiculous Badger talked about this back in the day. How they would do shadow patches to Ark of War and not tell anybody. And it's like, bro, you drastically just changed the game. How the fuck? Like, are you not
Yeah,
gonna?
they put it in the normal update, and they just forget about to mention it in the changelog. The few points that they changed there. They also did
Oh,
it
they
with
don't. Yeah.
how is it called, the healing talent for the walkers,
Mhm.
healing field. How that works? They changed it during Cassitan when they introduced the healing weapon, the lifesteal. Because before you hit your slot, you have the walker. You hit like a Sun Raven guy, so you
Even
damage your
Maverick
slot,
saying it hasn't always been like this.
and you
No, it hasn't. It
Yeah, thank you.
hasn't. It hasn't
I
always
knew
been
because
like
the way I was saying it earlier, I'm telling you guys, it was pure experience. It's not like just
The
jumping
only
to it.
thing though, is a small part of me feels like it probably has somehow, and then we probably didn't. No, it makes no sense because I've already had encounters with Broken Fortress players before, and with Power of Air, I've pretty much concluded that there's nothing I can do with it unless I have Formal. But yeah, I don't
I
know.
I really have to scroll back to what happened last year when Broken Fortress came out, and I gave out advices how it works. I'm pretty sure I made like some advices, and I'm pretty sure I tested this.
Unless,
I'm telling you
unless,
that I'm having like 3 people, including Astral, saying in our guild, like, no, that's never worked. You have Maverick saying no before it didn't work, and then all of a sudden now it's working. And
Maybe I
and
changed
you know what? I'll even put it out there in a 50-50 meet in the middle that it's possible up until this moment we've never really had the right parameters to even witness it, to be honest.
that's probably it.
But I could swear to you that I have gone through hit a slot, the shockwave hits, and only that one slot is the one that the shockwave triggers on, and
Yeah,
everything else is zeros.
that I've seen, 100%. But no, I'm telling you, we're gonna see in this GC with this information out now. If you see shit start to change, I promise you this shit was a shadow patch. And Hangman is a dickhead, bro. He's freaking doing all these crazy memes to see who's paying attention. But yeah, hilarious,
Hey,
man.
I'm gonna watch the GC, bro. I'm excited.
Oh, all right, that's what's up, play. Yeah, this is it, man. Wow, that's good things
Yeah,
happen. We're about to get.
there's no way this has always been like that. I highly doubt it. I
Yeah,
doubt
this
it.
is a shadow patch, and I just want to. I'm giving congrats to Sir Otter on both accounts. That if this was always this way, yo, mad props to you, homie. Once again,
Nah,
schooling us.
I have to
if this was,
check
if this
my
was,
posts from the last year when Broken Fortress came out.
Yeah, yeah.
if this was,
Check the vault, and
because
if it always worked this way, honestly, brother, seriously, kudos to you, man. You're just a pioneer in the game through and through, brother.
Well,
Um,
T. Larson brings up
so
a good
also, and
question though. Does formal halt add to that damage being done,
probably
or
does.
does it like not even matter because it's doing damage that it would normally do to begin with?
well,
Nah,
it's
I think it does. I think it would add to the, well, it should add to the damage, but who knows with 7p at this point.
yeah, right.
The damage from your power of airships and shockwave is purely coming from the damage you deal to slot 1.
Exactly.
Oh, so it technically wouldn't. You're right, actually,
Yes, I know
because
it wouldn't.
if it's already going through the damage reduction, it wouldn't add to it because there's no damage reduction for the form halt to go through anymore.
Well, unless the slot one, well, yes, I think the Fumha will add to it. Let's just say, yeah, you're
No, I don't think it would.
watch, real quick, real quick, quick. So let's say that your slot one, your Yetis, right? If you have Fearless Pants on, yes, that Dragon Slayer is gonna hit the Yeti hard as fuck, right? But if the Dragon Slayer is getting damage reduction reduced by the Fearless on that original hit to the Yeti before the Shockwave, then yes, you would see a smaller hit, and then the shockwave is blowing through damage reduction. You follow me? Because she's still that first initial hit is not shockwave. It's a hit, and then shockwave takes that damage and then scatters it. But that
No,
first hit can still be reduced.
no. My point is. So with this, for example, with what
Mhm.
we've been able to conclude on this,
Yes.
when when you're able to do damage to a slot that has already gone first, that doesn't have the broken fortress,
Yes.
the power of air and shockwave would still do damage to every other slot, even if they haven't gone at all, right? So it's already going through the damage reduction, right?
Only
With
if, this is what I'm saying, only if the original hit. Well, this is what you're trying to be. This, I think the original question is a little
yes,
bit
yeah,
different.
no, you're right, you're right.
Yeah,
Only if the original slot hasn't, only if the first hit is already going through, so there's no broken fortress, right?
yeah. And
But with former halt,
yes, and what I'm saying
the
is,
question is the
mhm.
question is with former halt, does the shockwave damage stack now, even if it's not hitting through damage reduction anymore?
Well, see,
Do you get it?
I think you
So
got.
I'm gonna conceptualize this in so say you have first strike against somebody with broken fortress and you have formal haunt. So you're doing damage to that first slot that has broken fortress active. The shockwave should theoretically only do the amount of damage that is being allowed by formal halt in that moment. Now
Thank
when
you.
it comes
That's
to
what I'm
like
saying.
the replays that I've been playing and say theoretically I had formal halt on and I'm hitting slot one where um Broken Fortress was already nullified, I don't foresee it actually adding really anything into
Oh,
the
that's
damage.
true.
So it's more or less it's a or B. If you
Yeah.
have first hit and you have fumble haul, yes, you're going to do damage, but it's not going to be clearly the same amount of damage as what we just saw when it came to hitting a slot where BF was already nullified, because the formal haul only only ignores so much. It doesn't ignore it 100%.
Yeah, but
To
and
where
I think the easiest way.
hitting that nullified slot one, I'm doing 100% damage, ignoring damage reduction.
Yeah, real quick, I just wanted to add. I think the simple ways to look at this is, let's say once again slot one, right? Dragon Slayer is doing her basic attack. That basic attack is going to get scattered to everything else, right? If that slot one has not, well, I'll even answer with this. Fumo Hall does help because if slot one did not attack, right, and you attack with Dragon Slayer, you're doing zero
You
damage.
still
Yeah, you're doing zero
wait,
damage.
no, if you
But
have former you're still
you
gonna do
you're
you're
going to
gonna
Well,
do
no,
damage now.
that's exactly what I just said. Like
Yeah.
if you're attacking first and their Broken Fortress is active on slot one and you
You
have
do zero
formal haul,
damage. Yeah.
but
it's
you're
still
no, if
going
you
to
have
go
formal haul,
through.
you're gonna do damage, but only to the extent that formal haul
Allows.
allows in
Exactly.
terms
Yeah,
of
yeah.
ignorance to
hmm
damage reduction.
And
But the
then that
But
shockwave
gets
would
scattered.
go through.
Yeah.
The
the
shockwave
shockwave would
would
go
go
through to
through.
the rest of everything. It just won't be
However, it
as
would go through
it just wouldn't be as extensive as
as the
the
normal
replays I
one.
shared.
Yeah, as it would be when it was like when it is like a normal shockwave or a normal power of air,
100%.
it would be that way.
And by the way, guys, make sure you got your dailies done because it is about to be reset in 4 minutes.
An hour and 4 minutes.
An hour and four
Hour, buddy.
minutes? It's an hour?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
because
on.
it's
Yeah.
3 o'clock.
We're
I'm
on.
dumbass.
We're on.
I was
daylight
rushing to do the
savings
dailies.
time.
I was rushing to do the dailies right now. I was like, oh, fuck. I saw 57 and I was like, oh, fuck.
You got an hour, bro.
Okay, yeah. No, I finished both. I'm used to doing dailies in 10 minutes, bro. Like,
When we get to October, then it'll be midnight again.
yeah.
All
Yo,
right, I'm
Or well,
gonna head
midnight for
out.
me.
Yo, does anyone
I'm gonna.
remember what those Black Friday deals be looking like again? Is it 25 bots, 30 bots, and then 35 bots?
Oh, Black Friday is also a time for you to get as it what was it hyperspace crystals, I think, because
Yeah.
you get a ton of hyperspace crystals for less.
Yeah. No,
I, for,
trust me.
I
I'm
forgot.
really trying to stack
Yeah,
up.
they normally sneak in like this a revamp of the special pack
Hmm.
to where it'll put like 10,000 hypercrystal in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but there was also another thing. There was a pack during October that had to do with enchantments. You guys remember? It was like the rates almost look better than the black market. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I saw what you did there,
At some
Reggie.
point there was, I think, a pack. Was there a nanobot in there?
It was
Or
multiple.
was
It
it
was
a
like
reward?
I thought it was a
Something?
25, the 30, the 35, and a 40. It was a pack that happens in or is it Thanksgiving? Is it Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
talking
it
about the
probably
bots?
is.
So there, I know when they do the Black Friday one, you're normally able to get the minor AI and the AI bot
It might
or
be
the
Thanksgiving though.
IntelliBot,
It might be Thanksgiving. There's a
to
bot.
where you get a couple of each.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
what was in
And
it?
that was a part. It was like one minor AI,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was a few of the IntelliBots, and then a few of the yellow bot ones.
So it's the 35, 30, and then
The 25 one.
yeah. But how much was it per each? Because like I know the
It was like 1, 3, and 5. I think something
1,
like that.
3, and 5. Damn, nobody got screenshots of that shit, bro.
And I'm too far
You
past
might
that to
check
take
Melt.
screenshots.
I
You
used
might
to
check
keep track
Melt.
of
I
all
think he's
packs.
got a black market vid on it.
Black market vid melt. Okay.
Yeah, because I was looking for see when the next event would come up, and I was going through his deals, and I could swear I saw something on black market when I was going through there.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just trying to save up for these upcoming events. I know October and November. Of course, we all know at the end of the year that shit's gonna be popping. You definitely want to have a few dollars saved up for the end of the year packages deals. But the Black Friday one, I know is a must, bruh. That's a must.
Basically, with 7P, just look out for holidays. Usually, they give
No,
all
no, no.
the
But out of the whole
good
year,
events.
those are the ones. Like,
Yeah. Out of the holiday events, usually come with some good stuff. But even out of the holiday events, the Black Friday ones are the ones you should
yeah, yeah,
really look after.
yeah.
Yeah,
And when I
and
mean,
it's always Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and
Christmas.
Christmas. Those are
yes,
always like
Christmas,
the
yeah.
best.
and
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 then
the
that's
Chinese
also
New Year.
if they ever bring it back, that's always when they sneak in the
Shadow
Shadow
Oracle.
Matter
Yep.
Oracle.
If it comes back, then it'll probably be Black Friday, Christmas, or maybe New Year events too.
yeah, nah, man. I really need to come up on some leadership, man. I don't think that's right that they allow everybody who played back in the day to like have max com leaderships and then us.
They probably
Dude,
won't.
I was
They
so
probably
mad at
won't.
that time. Like thinking back, like I was irritated for a period because like at that time, like Shadow Matter was like gold,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, oh, Shadow Matter, I'm not gonna spend. I need that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then
They,
now these days, sort of Shadow Matter just racks up, and like I have like 100K Shadow Matter just as a, you know, meat shield.
Yeah, you can go through time and space and rack up in a matter of days.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah,
100%. And also the pure crystals. I got a fuck ton.
oh yeah.
I opened up maybe 800 pure crystals, bro. Fucking got 20K shadow matter. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I have nearly 5K laying around.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, it
it's
is
just
about
like the
that time.
regular
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna head out.
cosmic crystals. Like right now, like for the event going on right now, like I just reset my faction, went back and got the faction I needed to get Stella
Yeah.
medals, reset it today because I ran out of the free release 10s, and then I had my the airship factions reset back to normal. I mean, at this point in the game, like when you're on the, I guess, end game side of the game, to where like you rack up like all these cosmic crystals of shadow matter, like it becomes a no brainer. Like, oh, I can go waste these. Boom, wasted,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you don't even
Alright.
think about it.
I'm gonna go off. I'll be on the stream tomorrow.
All right, Maverick. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, guys. Definitely pull up. The only event that I won't stream tomorrow is if I'm behind on videos, because if you're a content creator, you have to release your videos this week before 5 p.m. Eastern. No, 5 a.m. Eastern, because 7P's office is going on vacation. So they'll come back on the 27th, which literally gives us like maybe 4 to 3 days to give them the rest of the videos we have, and then find out who this month's winner is going to be. This month is going to be kind of up in the air, man. It depends really, if we grind during the time we can't upload videos. That's what it comes down to. But
That's good to know that they're on vacation because usually they don't start events in that time. Events like Cassiton.
Got you.
Casting's definitely gonna be. I think maybe end of this month. So
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
have
it
to
should
be
be. But he said
Yeah.
they're gonna return on the 27th.
the 28th.
Yeah.
The 28th, I think they said.
So now we have
No.
the what's
Well,
the
Oh,
date?
okay. I'm
Cassidy
sorry.
was
I'm
in
sorry. It is the
June.
27th. It is.
That'll be halfway through GC. It'll probably be the 7th match, and Castle pop up.
Yeah,
I
it has
bet.
to end a few days before playoffs lockdown starts.
Yeah,
So
here's the
people
email.
Well,
can still
I
jump
mean,
around.
cast season is usually every 2 months, and our last one was in June, so it's
Yeah,
theoretically should come back in
Yeah,
September.
for anybody wondering, I put it on stream. This is literally the email they sent me. It says they sent me this on the 14th. They said, "Dear Captain, sorry to bother you. This email is to
of course.
notify you that I will be out of the office from 18th to the 27th this month to have vacation. So I will be unavailable to check and
It's
upload your videos."
just a community manager.
Oh, okay. But
I am out of the office, so it's only him
oh, okay,
gone.
just him. But either way, I was saying all the content creators.
Yeah,
Make sure you get your videos in because I was also able to confirm it. You'll see here in the video. I mean, it's here in the email. Zoom it in so you boys can see that. Dude says to avoid the effect of your results in this month, we suggest that you send your videos to us this week. If you have, mind you, he sent me this 3 days ago. So he's like, "Yo, bro, you got 3 days to put all the videos you need for this month." I haven't even released one yet. So fucking killing myself.
just release some spam.
You
Oh
know,
my god, nah,
it's
They're not
funny,
gonna watch
Reggie.
it.
no, I'm
I think they
trying.
gave up. I think they gave up on me because I told them I said fuck this, I'm boycotting
Yeah,
because I didn't get
pretty
that email.
much. And I told him, is it possible to assign someone else from your office or team to check this email for Friday so that I will be able to ensure quality videos, or do I have to sacrifice quality to have my videos submitted Thursday night? When is the cutoff period for this week so I do not miss my chance to enter videos? That's what I said to them. And then they replied back to me saying, hello, my colleagues will have the weekend break
Oh,
5 p.m. on Friday, blah, blah. So it should be 5 a.m. on your Friday local time. Please send your videos before this time.
I'm not
Yeah.
so sure about the time.
Mhm.
You see, it's UTC +8
Yeah.
on 5 p.m. and you are on Eastern.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. It's UCT -4. Yeah, you're 6 hours behind me, so yeah, it's 5 a.m. Good luck.
Yeah. I'm trying, bro. And
You have
like,
like
and no knock to
19
anybody.
hours.
Yeah, yeah, and no knock exactly, and no knock to anybody. If Grinch wins first place this month, congratulations to the dude. Like, you put out mad videos so far. It's just that for me, I'm trying to get the Huckaballas for my. I'm just thinking about my elf. That's all I'm thinking about. I'm literally just trying to get Huckaballas, and
What a weep.
let me show y'all boys the prints right quick. I got 20 prints. Right? Where's this shit? Where the fuck did I pass it? I think yeah, here we go. I got 20 of these bad boys. You know what I'm saying? If I win the first place this month, that's another 3 slots right there, and plus the 300 cash. I could probably even invest a little more into it. And yeah, so I'm just trying to get that chess piece. That's why I'm trying to get first place this month. So no hard feelings to anybody, but I'm gonna do my best.
You do you, buddy.
Yeah, yeah, Yoda doesn't even get up.
You do.
Bribe your way up to the first place.
Yeah. But Yoda, what do you think of my elf? She coming along, bro. The silence.
I know you're just so gung ho about Walker being a thing, and you want Elf to succeed so bad.
It will hurt so badly.
I hope that you get what you want at some point.
Well,
I do.
Yeah, no, but I made the entire Walker account primarily for Elf. Like, I know a lot of Walkers go infantry, but you know what I'm saying? I already have my main account is infantry, airship. So why would I go airship or infantry again? It's pointless. And to have a full, understanding of what this game is and what's happening in this game, I want to be able to test things myself. So I want to have a pure Walker account to test with my airship infantry account. So
Okay.
that's what's happening
To
there.
kind of go back on what we were talking about, Palestine in our guild, he's probably the first person to actually say, like, since the release of Broken Fortress, it's been a thing.
Mhm.
And and I'll put it again. I'll put the statement out there: 50-50. Like, it could be that I never had the right, chemistry for it to be shown.
You might be shit. That's what he said. You might be.
I just can't find any proof that it was from day one. I couldn't find anything.
I wish.
And all
I
the
wish
battle
I had.
reports are gone anyway.
Yeah.
I wish I had passed. Like when I was chewing away at elves, I wish I had passed replays that I saved. Because I swear, it would only chew away at the first slot.
100%. But once again, now you have this information. We'll move forward in this GC, and with this information of attacking second into Broken Fortress is extremely vulnerable to Dragon Slayer or Power of Airship. It's extremely vulnerable
Yeah.
to that.
Fuck you, Black. I'm coming for you.
All right, but let's go ahead and close things down today. I think we did enough theory crafting. Thank you once again, Sir Otter, for coming while you were at work, just to school us, man. Textbooks were out, notes were taken. Goddamn, thank you so much, brother. And I'm gonna give you guys a moment to go ahead and do your outros. Sir Otter, I know you're at work. Go ahead and give your first one, brother.
Yeah, I gotta go. See you.
All right, brother. And Hangman, you want to give an outro, brother? I see your camera.
Peace.
All right. And so Black Tiger, I know you're still here with us. I'm sorry you didn't get too much chance to speak, but you see how things are, man. It's hectic, brother. But your outro, Black Tiger.
Yeah, I'm just glad I caught this one because tomorrow my GC is going to be like 9 o'clock. But if you want to check out what I'm doing with my monk, check over on the other page. I got 2 sets of bids.
Yo, send me those pictures, bro. Like you, in what page?
Yeah, they're on the We're Live page.
We're live.
It should be up there
in the chat.
Yeah.
We're live chat.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, I do see it. Matter of fact,
because that just surprised Squirrel just surprised the hell out of me with that, and I think I might have an alternative that I might want to play with.
No, absolutely. I'm definitely. I'm about to open up my my 4th plugin with Monk. You know what I mean? It's just really a debate between who should I use it on right now, because I'm not going to get another one for probably like 2-3 months. But yeah, it's Ira or Monk. I already have a S-class King, so I don't immediately need the Ira. But Ira is essentially King that ramps up. For anyone who doesn't know what's the difference between Ira and Monk? Ira hits multiple slots like the Walker Awakening, but every time she procs her first skill, which is the what's the first skill called again? Let me just go to it. I'm just gonna put it on stream because I know this is something that I kind of battled with. Like, wait, how does this bitch actually work? Okay, so if everybody remembers, yeah, here we go. Energy charge. Basically, this stacks. If everybody remembers when Ira first came out, she was absolutely broken because at level 60, this thing converted maybe 80% of accuracy into attack, right? So she could miss more because you're eating up all that accuracy, right? And your pen set would deal more damage because you have more attack now converted from your accuracy. And walkers have accuracy and all this other shit. Anyway, long story short, they nerfed the fuck out of Ira to the point where at level 60, this is only going to be, as you can see, it's level 15 right now. At level 60, this is only going to be 30% of converted accuracy into attack. Now you would think, oh man, that's fucking garbage. But here's the secret. It stacks. And what that means is every time you proc this, all of your slots will get that increase of 30% of accuracy into attack. Meaning, if enough triggers go off, she will actually hit hard as fuck. And hence why you run her Wings of Eternity. And this is the reason why, when it comes to King can wear Quantum Module, 2 Wild Roses, and Assault Pants. That's Gucci. King can rock that. He hits harder than Ira to begin with. He can do that, right? And King's first skill makes him deal more crit damage and shit. Anyway, that would be cool. But when it comes to Ira, you don't want Quantum Module. Like, if it's all you have, yeah, okay, then rock it. But what you really want is motherfucking Ruthless. Reason why is because it has skill trigger rate. You want to get Ruthless to either 40 or rock Ruthless and Fire Spirit Pants. That way you're boosting up the trigger rate of this first skill, and the more you trigger this, you will see results with Ira very quickly, as opposed to going over maybe 2 or 3 rounds for it to build up, and then you're like, oh wow, Ira really does hit fucking hard. Anyway, that's the Ira breakdown. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I finally ran the test and started to understand why Ira gets picked over King, and it's because she ramps up But if you have high skill trigger rate, she ramps up really fucking fast. Anyway, who else was gonna do an outro? Sorry about that.
Well, go look at the YouTube page. I see people are still subscribing, so thank you. Love you. Hit the likes. Get your info.
Hell yeah.
I'll be back in the game at some point in terms of YouTube. I'm waiting for the new commander to actually launch because it's all speculation at this point, and I'm not going to launch a video based on speculation.
Facts.
So
I
once
agree.
once she comes through, like, yeah, I will spend the money to get her, and
And that'll be over 5-6 weeks
Why do you say
till
whatever.
a
that?
GC final.
You think she's gonna be
It's
the GC
okay.
reward?
Final will probably pop out about that time
You think they're
because
gonna?
she's not going to pop out for the regular GC. She's going to be a finals. She has to be.
Well, finals has never given a commander in from what I can recall.
Well, I'm betting an event may also pop up to give us a
It's
chance.
definitely
That
gonna
or a
be the
holiday
events
event.
where you have to like spend at least $100 to unlock her as A class.
Yeah.
We had somebody in the stream earlier say they used 20 of the release A commanders and they didn't get her. I want to see more people try the release A commanders because she is an A commander.
Ira was definitely
Yeah, it was said. It was said with Ira. Like they
a kick
literally.
to the nuts when
Mhm.
they're like, "Oh yeah, you can get her through the ACOM release." Like, what? What? Like, I don't have to go spend money to get to this necessarily.
Yeah, it was a good
They're
change.
just trying to please me, and I don't really need Ira.
Yeah, it's a good change. And real quick, on that note, Black Tiger, can you tell me a little bit about these replays? Let's go to the first one. Tell me, you personally, like, what shocked you about these replays, and what.
Well, first one I loaded up Deadly what I get out of it.
Yeah.
And the other one, I switched over to Nick Wayne's Shield. And
Mhm.
Squirrel's our biggest guy. He's around 300 million.
Mhm.
And he's telling me that son of a bitch is hitting harder. And I'm going, damn, sounds like he's doing like Blader. It's
Mhm.
only one I got that hits harder. And that first one, the first one's on, first one's on Rhiney. Obviously, I'm not going to do any good, but it's the DS that surprised the crap out of me.
Let's see here.
DS usually wipes me out.
Yeah, tier 10 versus tier 10.
Yeah. And usually that don't happen. But this with the ghillie is even worse.
And quick question: the reason why you're running Valkyrie is to give yourself a little bit more tankiness?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get a hold of that assault shield right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to add it. I want to see if it and the his weapon
The cordial
work together.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
But that second one,
It's an interesting take for sure.
now if you take a look at that second video
Let's take a look at that one now.
and watch what happens to Rhiney.
All right, perfect. Running it now. Yeah, this is kind of what is that? A 300k, 310k Reinhardt? The fuck happened?
Yep.
What happened there? Dude,
And he did it five more times, and it came out with the same damn result.
Yeah, you blew him.
Reinhardt got his ass blown out of the water.
How did you
And
do that?
Reinhardt usually blows me out of the water.
Yeah.
It's that damn shield.
It's the what?
It's that damn Nick Wayne shield. It's the only thing I added. It's at 30% at the 30 level, and he's telling me that sucker is hitting hard. And if I can get a hold of that, GC's going to be a whole different story because I'm going to start hitting some people over the weight class real quick.
Yeah, no, that's really interesting. And you're talking about the spirit shield, right?
Yeah.
The spirit shield or the spirit's sword skill, which basically Dragon Slayer skill.
No, it's the shield.
It's the shield. The shield is okay. Spirit shield. I'll read it now.
As you can see it popping up.
Yeah, it says Walker 60% chance to trigger before action. The initiator gains Spirit Shield until the end, until the next attack. Spirit Shield absorbs damage for the initiator. The total damage can be absorbed equals 1% of the initiator's total HP. The time of the initiation. Additionally, receives 30% lost units if the initiator is affected by a negative effect. Interesting. And you're saying this is helping you win against Reinhardt because the
Yeah, because I've been wiped out by Reinhardt's at that damn level. Easily. Every time.
yeah.
And he's he did 5 replays for the simulator and they all came out the same way. So
Interesting.
the shield may not be saying that it does something for the attack, but there's something there.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
if it's there, I'm gonna go after Nicky boy
Yeah, yeah,
and
and
get that damn thing up to S class and start getting some of that.
no, no, I understand exactly what you mean because this guy, the Reinhardt you were fighting, really had decent gear. He had an Aldebaran, he had a Magrez, and he had a Beetlejuice. He had an Assault Shield, and dude, this literally looks like my Reinhardt. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like literally my Reinhardt. I have an Assault Shield, Aldebaran, Magrez, and I have the Beetlejuice pants and the Lucky Nodding. That's crazy. Yeah, and he has 240 pieces, two 35s, and a 37. Meanwhile, all of your pieces are 30. So something.
Yeah, and I know my blader wouldn't get past that Reinhardt, and my blader's got a 40 and a 35 piece of gear.
Yeah, that's just really interesting. I wouldn't have expected this type of
They
results either.
oh,
How much leadership do you have on your monk?
I just got him up to 170.
170, and you were going up against a freaking yo. All right, that's. Oof, I see why you
Well, I'm
posted it.
pushing him to
Yeah,
200 as fast as I can go.
yeah, no, bro. I see why you posted it. That's a very interesting replay that needs to be broken down a little bit more. I'm gonna definitely look into that myself.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because when I saw it, I was going, something triggered, but I didn't see the shield come on. It took a split second or two before that shield popped up,
Mhm.
and I was going, "Whoa, something's going on here that ain't happened before." I'm cutting through this guy like a knife through hot butter.
Yeah, and for anyone wondering, I'm looking at this Reinhardt. Pause the screen just to verify. I went in game. Hummingbirds, their value is 10 each, 10 units. So all you gotta do is look at these first 3 slots and add an extra 0 to it. This Reinhardt's leadership is 310 leadership. So at 310 leadership, the fact that he was losing to a monk at 170 leadership, that's a big deal.
Which is about half.
Yeah, that's a big deal. And look at the monk's gear. Like, your gear doesn't kind of give me anything to look at to be like, okay, that's why. I can't the Titan with the penetration. Do you have a Leo on there? Where you get the 60% penetration?
Yeah, I run Leos.
You run. Let me look again. Yeah, it had to have been Leo in that
I
bitch.
run Cepheus and Leos on there.
Jesus Christ, bro! How'd you eat those slots? Like, I'm not tripping, Yoda. You see this, right?
Yeah.
Like, bro, Monk don't normally do that.
He does now.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
He does now.
definitely kicking ass with that, man. So, Raph, Black Tiger, brother, good shit for you, man. I see it.
That's why you test.
Yeah, I see you, brother. My monk is coming along, man. Trust me. I gotta get that absolute tear suppression, and then I'm gonna bring him out to play. But thank you guys so much. For those who are watching the stream, I want to thank Arsonist for helping Yoda test. I want to thank Sir Otter for coming out, and yeah, man, another banger, guys. Thank you so much. I think everybody did their outros, and Harris is asleep. Thank Harris for coming out here. And like I said, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Hey, everybody.